There is only one word in the curriculum for Wales that is Welsh, and that is Cynefin. And I'm so proud that the word Cynefin is in there. It gives us an idea that we should be looking at our feet in order to look outwards at the community, at their Cynefin, at our learners' Cynefin. There are a lot of things that are different within your classroom for your pupils, be that gender, be that race, for example. One of the things that unites us is the idea of Cynefin. All those pupils in that class come from the same community, come from the same Cynefin, and that unites them. It's a very, very powerful idea, in my opinion. It comes from the words of the 17th century German writer, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, that says that parents should give their children two things, roots and wings. Cynefin gives them the roots in order to look outwards, in order to develop a confidence in where they're from, a confidence to look outwards at the world. Having taught history for over 20 years in schools here in Wales, it's really sad, reflection on myself, that pupils leave me knowing far more about Nazi Germany and American history than they know about the history of Wales. The new curriculum encourages us to tell the story of Wales. And it's a really powerful, it's an amazing story. So that our learners here in Wales get the opportunity to understand their history and place themselves in order to look outwards, in order to understand what's happening in the world. I'm really proud of us here in Wales that we have a new curriculum that encourages us here in Wales to teach Black, Asian and minority ethnic history. We are leading here in the United Kingdom. Others are looking to us to follow what we're actually doing. I think it's vitally important that we look at this history and look at these stories from a Welsh perspective. There are remarkable stories of Black, Asian, minority ethnic histories here in Wales. I currently work in Powys and I've come across 9 remarkable, amazing stories of Black, Asian, minority ethnic history. If I can find 9 in Powys, well, you can find these stories throughout Wales. I'm really proud of the fact that we here in Wales have a curriculum that's led by the 4 purposes. It's not a content-led curriculum as we have in the past then, which is remarkable coming from a historian who's put so much emphasis upon content in the past during his teaching career. I think it's the type of people that we want to create here in Wales then. I think by putting an emphasis on the community, on the Cynefin, on the story of Wales and on the world is vitally important. But only by understanding our past have we a confidence to look forward at a new Wales, at a new future for our learners here in Wales.